Guys, it's Jillian and welcome back to my channel. Now I know it's been a really long time since I posted, but that's because I was having problems with my phone and that's originally what I filmed on, and now I have a camera and it's all working out better. So this first video is going to be kind of back an introduction to myself because so much has happened in the last 6 months where my life and my mindset and everything has completely altered, including my hair. So if you've seen my other videos, you would know that I have had, past tense, I had brown kind of like chestnut hair, and honestly I was bored and I had no way to express myself, so I said, hey, I want to dye it. And after following this girl on Instagram that was like super beautiful, she had blue hair just like me now, I decided to dye my hair blue, and it was a great choice for me, and I just feel like it really helps me show who I am as a person. I feel like my colors are coming out of my soul and kind of like spreading to my hair. So like I said, over the past 6 months I've had a really hard time with my life in general because I went through a breakup, which was like a divorce because it was so fucking and so aggravating, and I couldn't deal with it anymore because the guy that I was with kind of cheated on me and was getting nudes from other girls, and it wasn't okay, and then he ended up breaking up with me after I'd said that I would work through with him, which would have been a very bad choice on my part, obviously, but I was really in love with this guy and I just wanted to make it work, and it didn't because he ended up breaking up with me anyways, and that's okay. I'm in a way healthier place than I was obviously in that relationship because it would have just gotten worse eventually. And so after that happened, a lot happened and a lot went on and a bunch of rumors went flying, but that's an entirely different video that I will get into if you guys want to see it. But so I went to the salon and I showed them a photo of this girl Charity Grace's hair that I really liked, and I was like, can you guys do this? And they were like, yeah, we can do it. And so we called them and we're like, what's the quoting on it? And they said, well, it would probably be between $200 and $300. And I was like, okay, that's like, I've never gotten my hair done, so I was like, well, maybe that's decent pricing. Okay, it's kind of expensive. So we went to the salon and we talked to the guy, and he's like, no, actually it'd be 10 extra bowls for your hair probably. So it like was $10 extra for every bowl, and it came out to being like $500 or $600. I was like, I can't do that. Like, I just couldn't afford it. I just couldn't afford it. So I was like, damn, I really wanted to do this. Like, I wanted my hair to be able to express myself since I'd gone through so much, and I honestly didn't care what people had thought about me anymore. So I just wanted to like say, screw all of you, I'm gonna do what makes me happy, and if you talk about it at this point, you know, whatever, they're gonna talk about whatever they want to talk about, even if it's bashing me for stuff I never did. But different story, like I said. So anyways, we were driving, my mom had gone with me to the salon, so we were driving back to our house and we were like, hey, well, there's another salon, it's just the school of that salon at the mall. So we went to the mall and we were like, can you do it? And they're like, yeah, we can do it, but like, you know, we have a student and a professional overlooking it, so it's gonna take a little bit longer. I was like, that's fine, like, I'm cool, like, long as I get my hair blue and you guys don't mess it up. And they're like, yeah, we can do it. And so she said, you can come back for a consultation. And that made me more comfortable because I was like, I want to be able to see what this girl hairs look like, because honestly, the person's hair usually is a representation of like their work, you know? So we went to this consultation and we sat down and they said, well, we have to lift your hair, so I'd be going from the brown that I had, and it's a pretty deep brown if you guys saw my hair before in other videos, and they lifted it to a blonde. She said, we'd have to lift your hair. We don't know if it would lift fully in the first one, so we might have to lift it twice. And I was like, that's a lot of damage to my hair. That's bleaching your hair. Like, okay. So we sat down and she's like, and then we can just tone it blue and do whatever you want. I was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, we can do it today. And the pricing that they had done was literally like, I think it came out to right around $200. And I was like, okay, that's way better than $600. Like, I'm not trying to spend half $1,000 on my hair. It's just, no, like, and I wasn't gonna do it myself because I would be looking terrible and I would definitely mess it up. So she said, okay, and she's like, well, do you want to do it today? And I was just like right now? She's like, yeah, we can do it today if you want. I was like, up to my mom, I was like, so what do you think about this? She's like, it's up to you. I was like, oh, pressure. Okay, so I was like, sure, why not? I trust you, like, let's do it. So they lifted my hair And that process took like 2 hours just to get the foils in because I had a lot of hair. And so after we rinsed my hair and they put the toner in and all that crap, we went and dyed it, and then the dye had been on a test strip like right here, and when they did it, it had turned out kind of like green at the end, teal, and I didn't want teal in my hair. I just wasn't crazy about it. And so we had to wash that strip out, which took another like 35 minutes to get all the dye out of that piece of hair. And then when we went back, they had figured out to add a more like darker blue, and it would just have to be darker blue because I originally wanted it like lighter as we went down, like almost like a gray faded. And so instead of doing that, we had to do dark at my roots and the darker all the way through, but I really like it. So dyeing it, the process was like an hour and a half, I think. I was there for like almost 9 hours. So that was like an hour and a half by itself. And then when we went back, my roots didn't take, because when they lifted my hair, they only lifted from here down because they wanted to do the darker, but the darker blue still didn't take and it looked weird. So we went in with this semi or demi-permanent color, and it's a black blue. It looks black, but it's really a really dark blue. And that pulled through my roots all the way until it faded into the blue. And that worked. And by this time, the mall had already closed, and the school was like, everyone there was exhausted, and they were night students. And so the lady said, well, she was kind of hurrying my girl because she was a day student. She wasn't even supposed to be there, but I really didn't want to go to a different person, and she wanted the credit. Like, she did so much work, she wanted the credit, and I understand that. And so by the time my hair had finished the color, her instructor was like, alright, you gotta get her out of here, like just straighten it and whip her out. And the girl's like, well, I'm gonna put curls in it because it doesn't look good if it's just like straight. Like, you can't tell the dimensions of it because this is like 5 washes in, and it used to have like a lot more, I feel like, depth to it, but some of the color has washed out now and it's kind of like more plain like blue. So she ended up having another girl come in, and they blow dried half of my hair, they straightened half of my hair, and then whipped curls in it real quick, and it looked so good. And if you follow my Instagram, you'll see like I did a photo shoot after, and that was so cool just to like show the dimensions of it. And I just feel like this is truly like who I am as a person. Like, blue hair just helps represent my identity. I feel like I'm a pretty unique character, and I feel like I have a lot going for me that maybe other people at my age like haven't realized. And I just feel like I'm a lot more in touch with like my inner self and my brain, and so the blue kind of like helps express my uniqueness and how I kind of am as a person. And after going through so much and struggling so much through 6 months, which is an entire different video that I will make eventually when I'm ready, this kind of helped me escape the girl who was crying in her room and was hurt and lost almost everyone who was close to her and had people's backs turned to her. Like, I feel like this really helped me express myself, and now I'm really into the like whole like rocker or like 90s 80s vibes. Like, I really like that stuff. I feel like I kind of have an old soul for a person my age, and I think that it's just a really cool way for me to do this. So if you guys go back and see my videos, you will see a huge transformation. And now I'm into like, I'm gonna express myself in any way I can. I'm not afraid to be who I am now, and I feel like that's all kind of like from changing my hair color. I feel like my change in like my openness to myself has changed because I changed my hair color. Oh my god, you know when you get that like scratchiness in your throat? Yeah. So that's why I changed my hair blue a little bit. That's kind of like the process of it, kind of getting the rundown of it. But I've been gone for so long off YouTube, and I just feel like it's time for me to get back and start sharing my stories, because there was a lot that I haven't been able to share because of I was involved in cheer for high school, and now I'm not in that anymore, and that's an entire different story. And I feel like there's so much I'm going to be able to share, because I feel like this is kind of my escape. You guys are my journal. You guys are my online diary. This is my online diary. Like, YouTube is going to help me get out of that. And I don't really know where this is going to go, but if you like my videos or like my hair, make sure you leave me a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I also have my Instagram, my Snapchat, and not my Twitter because I don't like Twitter, but I'll have my Instagram and my Snapchat down in the link below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button once again and go check out my other videos. And I'm just going to be reopening my channel to entire different dimension of videos that I have always been shy to post, or I've been, you know, taken aback or restrained from posting because it'd be a conflict with the school, it'd be a conflict with another student. So that's all gonna come out, and if you guys have anything you specifically want to see, just make sure you leave it in the comment section down below, just so I can kind of get a feel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a beautiful day.